To the Apiary Firm. You guys are
Yeah,
traders.
Apiary Fund.
Okay, so are you
Yeah.
guys? You guys are based in London, I see, or
No, Linden, Utah.
oh,
We're
you're
in
in
Utah.
Utah. Okay, all
Uh-huh.
right, all right, that's great. Because honestly, I actually work with a marketing firm called the Strength Numbers Mastermind, and we're actually looking to open up like a office in New York. Um, in the next 6 months, but what we're looking for essentially is a branded trading training essentially where we can put people through it, teach them how to trade and be successful, and use those trades to invest into paid traffic into our marketing system that we created that we plan on making about. We plan on having $1 million a month by October with this marketing system, and what essentially what we want to do is we want to build a floor of traders and salespeople essentially to run this system in this company. And we're just looking for like a reliable training source, I guess. Ultimately, as that's what we're looking for.
Okay. So
So you guys trade
you know
Forex?
Gary? Yeah.
Yeah, I was speaking to Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, I was speaking to him briefly about what we're doing. My name is Ryan Morgan, by the way. Like I said, and I'm working mostly with my partner Colin Schmidt, who he's really the main guru on creating the system. But we actually just recorded one of our hangouts, and we have it on a whiteboard, quite literally. Like I said, how we have this system, how when we run paid traffic through it, um, we're able to convert. We're just going to have lots of applications, and we're going to have salespeople close these applications for very, very expensive sales, like up to like $70,000 sales. So, like I said, we want to have a bunch of we have a couple traders, but we don't really trust them in what they're saying. I guess you know what I mean. I see, like I know there's a lot of people who fake their results. You know what I mean? As far as trading. So, like I said, we're just looking for a reliable source of traders. I guess we can send an email, and I can know more about your training, I guess, and then I can send you what we're basically doing. And like I said, we just want to have a floor of traders over here. I know you said you had 2,000 over there.
Yeah. You there?
Yes,
Did I
I'm.
lose
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. No, we have a floor of traders. I don't know how much you know about Apiary Fund, but what we do is we bring new traders into our organization. We teach them how to trade. We put them in front of simulated trading accounts, and then they start to develop their skills and their abilities in the market.
Okay.
And then at some point, they're gonna start to get good. And when they get good, then we fund an account for them.
Yeah, that's what interests me. That's what interested me the most about what Gary said. He said that you guys were putting the money up for them after they go through your training.
Correct.
Okay, and that's like, is that online trading or is it in person in Utah? Or would
No,
you?
it's online.
It's
Everything
online
is
trading.
online.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about because that sounds really interesting, man. With what we're trying to do, as far as as far as hiring salespeople, and like I said, we're just planning on having thousands of applications for this system in the next couple of weeks, and we're just gonna have salespeople to do that, and we're just gonna be able to pump the system more with skilled traders who are gonna be able to invest more into our systems. That's what we're trying to do. So, um, yeah,
And you're in New York, right?
yes, I'm in New York.
And do you currently have? You said you were putting together the marketing program.
Yes.
Do you have that in place?
It's all in place. Everything's in place. Like I said, I can send you our 30-minute hangout that explains like every component that we have in place for the marketing system, and then I can show you the website itself where you can see it yourself. But everything is in place, and as of right now, we've already collected several investments to just run traffic through, which is starting today. Actually, we're back. That's our call at 3 o'clock. Is to speak to our traffic source and just start running it and doing our tests. And we've done a 1.0 version of this, and we did 50,000 the first month, and then we just did a lot of improvements. So now it is in place. Yes.
Ryan, that's awesome. That sounds great.
Yeah. So that's what I guess I would like to know more about your training and what you guys are doing. And like I said, I can send you over what we want to be doing with these traders, and how we can use that money that they're making to just make them even more. We really do see like we want to make like, I don't even know how much money we're trying to make. I'm young, man, but I came out of college. I graduated from Bucknell, sat in front of my laptop, man, and just have not like just been. I graduated in January. I've been doing this for 6 months, and now like the system's in place. So yeah, man, we're super serious about this, and we've got our network already. And once we launch this, like I said, we already have a bunch of people the tri-state area who want to just make an office in New York. So, and we want to do that. We want to do that by January for sure. But and honestly, we can make $1 million by October. So it's really all about timing and positioning. But it's basically the more big clients we bring on, the faster it comes. And you know how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. It's really once it's there. So I can definitely let me get your email. Hold on one second. I dropped my pen.
Did I give it to you in the Facebook page?
Okay.
It's Sean. It's Sean SHAWN.
Oh yeah, you
at
did.
apiaryfund.com. So why don't you send me kind of that hangout? I'll take a look at that.
Yeah, and then I can also send you the page where we send people to the webinar. I'll give you like an understanding of like the magnitude of what we're doing. We like to. I can give you more because what we like to say is blue ocean marketing, and I know you're familiar with like the network marketing industry and how they're like affiliates of other companies promoting their products and such. Another example is there's obviously like the deregulation industry, how there's a bunch of people who are putting solar panels up or at least just regulating the energy through networks, like, right? There's people been doing that for a long time. These people are terrible at marketing. What they're doing are absolutely terrible. They're all like 99% failure rate. Okay? So what we have is just information that where they look at the webinar and we blow them away with free information. For example, I'll give you an example. Like, I know this one guy who's working at Solar City, and that's like a solar panel company where they're getting paid straight commissions, and they're just trying to do word of mouth, knocking on doors. I was like, hey, Brendan, this is one of our marketing strategies. Like, what if you made a bunch of Craigslist accounts, scrambled your IP address, and had 80 to 100 live ads up from here to New York City at all times with your Solar City website? Do you think you get more sales? And he'd be like, you know what I mean? Exactly. So that, like, me just saying that to him, that could help him make, because my partner Colin, he's already made hundreds of thousands of dollars by using Craigslist for a handyman business. So like, we know how to do online marketing. That's just like one example. We know like the Facebook encryption code and how you can just get hundreds of likes and all that. That's what another kid did. But basically what we're able to do most importantly is set up these marketing systems for any business. So what we're offering to these people is, like, have access to this information that you can use for your primary business to succeed right now. And then while you're doing that, you can leverage this information and offer it to other people just like you who are struggling and make really fat commissions for doing absolutely nothing but referring it. And by just running traffic through it, there's just applications, and I get on the phone, and our lowest payment is $1,500. So when people are running traffic, they run $200 of traffic. Say they make 3-4 sales, and they get $750 commissions. So they make profit. They make $2,000 off the run, paying $200, and that's like, those are modest valuations. That's essentially how it works, where people are literally they're going to get paid to do nothing but to put money into our program. There's going to be, like, when they log in, there's going to be a button on how much money do you want to put in, and it's going to basically determine how much money you're going to make. And it's going to be it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be it's pretty scary, man. What we're doing is, and it's hard to believe for a lot of people, but when my partner Colin is there talking to billionaires, he's talking to people who are making multi-million-dollar months with this system. Like, once it's like revved up, it's just once you just duplicate what they did. Like I said, it's straight blue ocean marketing. There is no competition. I can get on the phone with the guy from Solar City, and if he doesn't want to buy it, I can sell it to his competitor, and his competitor is going to crush him with that Craigslist thing. With that Craigslist thing that I just told him. Without my marketing system, I'll be like, hey man, take this free information and crush your competition, because they're not using Craigslist. They don't have 100 ads live for their business. People, you can use this for a local restaurant business, like that. People aren't implementing that, and that makes more money, and people don't believe it. But Craigslist is one of the top traffic companies, and if you know how to scramble your IP and have yourself out there. Like hundreds, like you put an ad in each zip code all the way around you, like 80 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
It's just so that's what we like I said, we just give away free information like that, and they're like, yeah, also we're planning on making $1 million with this information. If you're interested in being an affiliate for paying traffic and making money to do nothing. So with that, we're able to target all the failures and the entrepreneurs, and we're also able to target people, the 9 to 5, who are just want to make more money, who are like, hey, like, this is a reliable investment. Like, I see if you do this, I get that. So essentially, it's just it's ultimately going to look like I don't know what it's going to be. It might be like a hedge fund ultimately. People are going to be giving us money, and we're going to give them more. I mean, we want to have expert traders. We want to have and we're going to have this. And then in the next 2 to 3 months, we plan on making a duplicated funnel just like this. But we want to make one for traders, and we can do the same thing and just target traders and such. So that's all in the plan. I think you could check this webinar out. I think you would love to talk to my partner Colin, who, like I said, I'm just like the apprentice. I'm the go-getter. I go and I know what he's talking about, and I've been working with him. But he's the one who's doing the technical, the retargeting. We know how to scrape the URLs of people's Facebook groups and where we can follow their ad, we can follow them. You know, people, like, you see the Google ads and things are following you. Like, that's what we're doing. This is a marketing funnel. Like, this is the future of online marketing. Essentially, it's like where you go on YouTube and you can see like an ad before the video that plays. It can be us. Like, that's what a marketing funnel is, and we can set that up for anyone else as well. So the possibilities are really endless, and it's really all about execution at this point. So I have you at SeanApiaryFund.com. I'll send you an email over for certain, and if you like what you see, yeah, we'll just talk again for sure.
Let's follow up first part of next week. I'll take a look at it today or over the weekend, and let's just get back together. And if you could also, in an email, if you could just kind of plan out or just outline what you think the opportunity here is and how it works, sort of the broad strokes of how it works.
Yeah, you like it written out.
Yeah, just kind of we want you here. This is what we're doing. This is how you fit, and stuff like that. So.
Got it. That sounds awesome. All right, man.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean.
Hey, Ryan, nice.
It's nice talking to you, my friend.
You.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Okay, you too. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I'm excited. That was $1 million phone call, like a multi-million-dollar, 8-figure, 9-figure like phone call.